بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعزائي طلبة وطالبات شهادة الثانوية العامة قسم رياضيات لغات، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. النهاردة هناخد مراجعة عامة على مادة الاستاتيكا. طبعا هنبدأ بمراجعة على السنتر اوف جرافيتي. سنتر اوف جرافيتي عشان هو ده اليونت الأخير، مهم جدا جدا، وطبعا اليونت الأخير ده ما اتخدش بيه العام الماضي نظرا للظروف كورونا، ولكن هو داخل في الامتحان طبعا لأنه هو اليونت الأخير، وكل الموضوعات أو كل اليونتس موجودة معانا هذا العام. Welcome my dear student in our math program for secondary 3. Today we are taking general revision about static. Static today about center of gravity and couple and moment of three or two component forces. My dear student, look at the first example about revision. Example. Two bodies, the mass of each is 6 kilogram, 12 kilogram. We have two bodies. The first 6 kilogram, 12 kilogram, and the distance between them is 9 centimeter. What is the required center of gravity of two bodies with respect to the body 6 kilogram or the first body? Look at, my dear student, we have two bodies at point O, at point A. The first 6 kilogram. The second 12 kilogram. 9 centimeter distance between them. Let the join center of gravity on x-axis. And the center of gravity of the mass 6 kilogram lie on origin. We take O, origin point 0, 0. But point A at distance 9 centimeter, this coordinate of the point A 90, 0. Why? Because any point lie on x-axis, x is 0. What is the value of x? X is 90 centimeter. Then the coordinate of the point A 90, 0. Therefore, we know that xg m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus mn xn over summation of all mass m1 plus m2 plus mn. Therefore, by the same rule, 6 times 0 plus 12 times 90 over 6 plus 12 equals 60 centimeter. Also, yg equals m1 y1 plus m2 y2 plus mn yn over summation of mass. Therefore, yg equals 0. Then we deduce that, my dear student, center of gravity g, its coordinate 60, 0 from the origin point to O. Means center of gravity at distance 60 centimeter from mass 6 kilogram or 30 centimeter from mass at point A or 12 kilogram. Look at another example. ABC is a triangle. AB 6 centimeter, BC equals 8 centimeter, CA equals 10 centimeter. Remember, we have three sides, 6, 8, 10. What to deduce? Excellent students, this right angle triangle at point B. Why? Because AC equals 10. Square root 6 power 2 plus 8 power 2 equals square root 100 is 10. Then measure angle B must equal 90 degrees. D and E are two midpoints of AB and AC. Then three equal masses, each is M, are placed at B, D, and E. Find the center of gravity of this mass. My dear student, what is the required center of gravity? Look at solution. We have triangle ABC. AB equals 6 centimeter, BC 8 centimeter, AC equals 10 centimeter. Then, my dear student, the point B is the origin point, intersection between two axes, OX, OY. Then let be 0, 0. Therefore, we deduce that point A 0, 6, point C 8, 0. The midpoint of D. What is the meaning of midpoint? Midpoint, we add x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Then D is 0, 3. Also, midpoint of AC is point E, 0 plus 8 over 2, 4. 6 plus 0 over 3, 3. Midpoint E, 4, 3. Midpoint D is 0, 3. We have 3 mass. Each one is M. Then, my dear student, we know that C square equals 100, AB square plus BC square equals also 100. Therefore, we deduce that triangle ABC right at B. We let BX, BY, 2 orthogonal, and B is origin. Therefore, we know that point A 0, 6, point C 8, 0, point D 0, 3, also point E by using midpoint 4, 3. It's better to form the following table to represent the mass and coordinate of each. The table contains 4 columns and 4 rows at B, at D, at E. The mass at point B M, point D M, point E M. X coordinate at B 0, at D 0, at E 4. Y coordinate at B 0, at D 3, at E 3. By using the rule, M times 0 plus M times 0 plus M times 4 over summation of mass 3M equal 4 over 3. Also, M times 0, Y coordinate or YG plus M times 3 plus M times 3 over 3M. Therefore, we deduce that XG equals 4 over 3 centimeter, YG by using the same rule or same method equal 2 centimeter. Then the center of gravity, its coordinate 4 over 3 and 2. Now we are translate to another example. Heavy uniform rod hanged to vertical wall, weighs 2 kilogram and 100 centimeter long, weight 2 kilogram, hang from a point on the rod 75 centimeter apart from the hang. A tie is attached to the other and keeps of the horizontal and is fixed to a point on the wall vertical above the hang. Given that the tie is inclination or inclined at angle 60 to horizontal, find the tension of tie and reaction of the ring. Solution. Look at, my dear student, in the opposite figure represent AB is a rod, its weight 2, and we have weight 2 also at distance 25 centimeter from point B. We know that summation of x-axis equals 0, summation of y-axis equals 0, moment at any point equals 0. At the first, horizontal forces x1 minus t cosine 60 equals 0. Look at what is the meaning of x1. We have reaction of hang at A or has two forces horizontally x1, vertical y1. Also, my dear student, tension at BC, we resolve it into two components, t sine 60, t cosine 60 in horizontal. We know that summation of x equals 0, x1 minus t cosine 60 must be equal 0. Therefore, cosine 60 equal 1 over 2. We know that x1, or we deduce that x1 equal half t. By the same method, y, summation of y equals 0, y1 minus t cosine 60 minus 4 or equal 4. Then by using sine 60 root 3 over 2, then y1 equal 4 minus root 3 over 2t. This is the value of y1. We have two unknown, x1, y1, and tension, three unknown. We need third equation. Moment at A must be equal 0. Moment at A, therefore, look at the forces which act at point A. R and x1, y1 passes through the point A. We have more forces as tension D, the distance between point A and the tension AD. T times AD minus 2 times 50 minus 2 times 75 must be equal 0. Therefore, we know that AD in this case 100 sine 60. Therefore, T times 100 sine 60 equals 100 plus 150. To find the value of T, the tension T equals 250 over 50 root 3 or 5 over root 3. By using calculator, 5 root 3 over 3 kilogram weight. This is the value of the tension. From equation 1 and equation 2 to calculate x1 and y1 by using the value of T. Therefore, x1 equals 5 root 3 over 6, but y1 equals 4 minus root 3 over 2 times 5 root 3 over 3 equals 3 over 2. Therefore, we know that R equals, or reaction of the hang, square root x1 square plus y1 square. By using square root 75 over 36 plus 9 over 4 equals square root 29 over 2 kilogram weight. This is the value of R, or hang. What is the direction? By using tan alpha equal y over x. y1 over x1 equal 3 over 2 divided 5 root 3 over 6. y1 over x1 equal 3 root 3 over 2. By using calculator, measure angle alpha equals shift tan 3 root 3 over 2 equals 46 degree and 6 minutes. Remember, my dear student, this example that required the reaction of the hang at the point A. Reaction of the hang, we have reaction is R. We resolve into two components, x1 and y1. x1 on x-axis, y1 and y-axis. And the second required, what is the angle of inclination or direction of hang at about x-axis or about horizontal. As a first, we know that summation of the forces in x-axis equals 0 to calculate x1. equal 5 root 3 over 6. And summation of y or vertical line equals 0 to calculate y1 by using the tension. And we find the tension by using the moment at the point A. After that, calculate y1 and x1, the value of y1 3 over root 2, the value of x1 5 root 3 over 6. Therefore, find the value of r by using square root x1 square plus y1 square. After that, we calculate tan alpha, which y1, which equals y1 over x1 equals 3 root 3 over 2. Then measure angle alpha is 46 degree and 6 minutes. This important example. Maybe this multiple choice, find the value or choose the correct answer. Tan alpha equals, choose the correct answer, 3 root 3 over 2 or root 3 over 2. We must solve by this method. And maybe second questions, maybe find measure angle or measure angle alpha equal, choose the correct answer. 46 degrees 6 minutes, 43 degrees 6 minutes, and so on. Then we can solve this by these steps. Another example. ABC is uniform rod of length 40 centimeter and the weight 30 kilogram, can rotate about hang at its end A. A thin wire is attached at B and its other end is fixed at a point 40 centimeter apart from A, lies vertically directly above A, such that the rod is horizontally positioned. If VC equals 10 centimeter, what is the magnitude of tension in the wire and reaction of hang? Look at very important example. A, B, C. A, B, C is the wire. Look at in triangle ABD, which is right angle at A. Then BD is hypotenuse, equal 30 power 2 plus 40 power 2 equal 50 centimeter under square root. Then the tension drawn towards the tension number 2, T is string. Number 3, the force reaction of the hang R. AX and AY, this horizontal and vertical axis. Consider X1, Y1. Look at X1, Y1 is, this is resolving of R, X1 and Y1. Summation of X must be equal 0. By summation of X equals 0, what is the force on horizontal axis? X1 T cosine B. Therefore, don't forget, we resolve T or the tension force about two forces, T cosine 60 and T sine 60. Vertical and horizontal. How many forces in horizontal? Two forces. X1, component of the R, and T cosine B. Therefore, X1 minus T cosine B equals 0. By using cosine B, therefore, look at measure angle B. It's cosine 3 over 5. X1 3 over 5 T. Y equals 0. What is the force in vertical? Y1 T sine B and the weight of AB 30. Y1 plus T sine B minus 30 equals 0. Y1 equals 30 minus 4 over 5T. We have two equations and 3 unknown. We need third equation, moment at A equals 0. Therefore, T times AE, the distance between the point A and the force T, minus 30 times 20 equals 0. Therefore, the T or tension equals what? Equals, by using the rule AE equal AB sine theta, sine B equals 24 centimeter. X1, 3 over 5 times 25 by using X1 3 over 5T equal 15. 25, 3 over 5 times 25. Also, Y1 equals 10. Therefore, R, or reaction of the hang, x1 squared plus y1 squared under square root equals what? 15 power 2 plus 10 power 2 equal 5 root 13 kilogram weight. Tan alpha y1 over x1 equal to third or 2 over 3. Then by using calculator, measure angle alpha equals 33 degrees and 41 minutes. Now we are translate to another example. ABCD is a parallelogram in which AB 12 centimeter, BC 8 centimeter, measure angle A equals 60 centimeter, 60 degrees. Forces of magnitude 6, 10, 6, 10 kilogram weight acts along AB, CB, CD, AD respectively. Don't forget. 6 and 6 form couple, 10 and 10 form couple in opposite direction. How to prove the system equivalent to couple? This system equivalent to couple, what is the moment of norm? Look at solution. ABCD is a parallelogram. We know that in a parallelogram, each two opposite bases or opposite sides are equal and parallel. Look at AB and CD. AB, there is two forces, 6 and 6, equal in magnitude, opposite direction, acts at AB and CD. Also 10 and 10 form couple. Form couple, CB represents CB and AD. Remember, my dear student, we have two couples, 6 and 6. What's the distance between 6 and 6 is DH. What's the distance between BC and AD? BE. This distance perpendicular. Then we must find the length of DH. How to find the length of DH? Angle A equals 60. Then DH equals 8 sine 60. Why? Because AD equals 8 centimeter. AD equal BC. AD equal BC, H1 equal 8 centimeter. DHA in triangle, DHA, DH over DA equal sine 60. Therefore, DH equal 8 sine 60. Also, in triangle BAE, look at BAE. What is the length of BE? BE opposite angle 60 and the measure in right angle. Therefore, BE equal AB sine 60. What is the length of AB? 12. Therefore, BE equals what? 12 sine 60. And we know sine 60 root 3 over 2. The moment of the couple, we have two couple. 10 and 10 form a couple, its direction clockwise with negative. Negative 10 times BE. But 6 and 6 form a couple, with positive direction, then we find moment of couple 6 times dh to calculate the couple. Look at BE equal AB sine 60, then BE equal 12 sine 60. Sine 60 root 3 over 2 equal 6 root 3. Also DH equal AD sine 60, DH equal 8 sine 60, 8 times root 3 over 2, 4 root 3 centimeter. The two forces 10 and 10 form a couple at moment M1. What is the value of moment? Negative 10 times BE. Negative 10 times 6 root 3 equal negative 60 root 3 kilogram weight centimeter. Don't forget, moment of couple, its unit kilogram weight centimeter. Also, the two forces 6 and 6 form a couple, its moment M2. The norm M2 of the couple 6 times DH. 6 times 4 root 3 equals 24 root 3 kilogram weight centimeter. Therefore, M1 set of the forces form a couple, its moment M1 plus M2. If we add M1 plus M2, negative 36 root 3 kilogram weight centimeter, then we deduce that the norm of the couple equals M1 plus M2. Don't forget, my dear student, we have two couples. 10 form couple, two forces, also 6 and 6 form another couple. The summation of the moment of couple equal negative 36 root 3 kilogram weight centimeter. My dear student, by the end of the lesson, I am very happy to spend such time with you. Thank you. Goodbye.